Sure.
So,
10 people
yay,
watching.
sorry guys.
Yeah. Got interrupted there.
Our internet just totally dropped it.
Yep.
Completely dropped us. So, we were talking
About corners.
or Phoenix. Phoenix, the cat, the dressage cat. He was talking about the importance of corners, and we were laughing about some of the remarks that our teachers, our trainers.
Exactly. I had a teacher in Germany many years ago who would always joke that the safest place in the arena was the corner because nobody rides there, and the riding teacher would have his mushroom breeding operation there.
Potato patch.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But now corners are actually important. They are gymnastically
super important and one of the least appreciated elements, gymnastic elements.
Yeah.
And so we wanted to talk about that real quick.
Yeah, the corner is really the foundation for everything, right? Because if the horse goes through the corner correctly, he bends his spine, and it's the bend of the corner is the bend that you need for the volte, and it's the same bend you have in all the lateral movements, which is why the old Spanish riding school under Podhajski used to ride a volte in the first corner of the long side before starting a shoulder in or a half pass. So you would create the bend in the corner, and if the corner is not enough, you ride another one and another one and another one, which means you're riding a volte in the corner. And if that's not enough, you ride a second volte, and then you do your shoulder in a half pass after you have the bend.
So if you want to be able to ride a good shoulder in, good half pass, any of these things, and pretty much anything else too, you must pay attention to your corner beforehand. The corner isn't just something to race through to get to the good stuff. It's actually your chance to prepare the horse and set the horse up, because in the corner you have a moment where you can really engage the inside hind and really bring it under and compress it a little bit because of the dynamics of the corner. It really establishes nice flexion of the inside hind, and then you can let this loose to go across the diagonal, for instance, in a medium trot or extended trot, or to do a shoulder in or a half pass. It really sets the horse up nicely.
Yeah. In the past, in the Spanish riding school, they used to say that if you can ride a good corner, you can ride pretty much anything. And if you don't ride a good corner, then you basically can't do anything afterwards, because then the horse won't have the necessary balance and bend and everything else that he needs to do a half pass or medium trot or canter or tempo changes or whatever you want to ride on the long side or on the diagonal, right? So the corner is always your preparation. And when you're riding tests at a competition, then you really only have the two corners of the short side to prepare for whatever happens on the long side or the diagonal. So the better you ride these two corners, the better the movement afterwards will succeed.
Yeah.
So that's why it's important to pay attention to corners, study corners, practice corners.
Compare.
Take care.
How is the quality of your corners on the left rein compared to the right rein? This is going to tell you a great deal about what's going on in your horse. And when you can polish that and make it better on the direction that's not as good, or each one may have problems, just different problems, right? Depending on the which side your horse is hollow and stiff on. But the more you can polish that, the more you will see the benefits in everything else you do. It's one of the little secrets in dressage that no one really knows about, no one really talks about, but this will do more for your riding than so many other things.
Well, actually, a lot of people pay lip service to the corner, but they don't practice them well, or they don't teach them well. They don't explain how to ride a good corner.
That's true.
So that's, in Germany at least, everybody talks about corners, nobody does them. So, they ride ovals, so that's something worth polishing, worth paying attention to, because it will make a huge difference in your riding and the horse's training.
Yeah, so that's it for today.
So
So
thank you.
See you later.
See you soon.
Bye.